Come to a standing position with your feet about hip width apart, hands resting on the lower dantian, right behind the navel. Ground through the feet into earth. And as you breathe in through the nose and through every pore of your being in the mind's eye, consent to be breathed in by the universe, the divine, and on your exhales, releasing tension like smoke from the body. Let's help activate the chi by tapping or thumping right below the collarbones and along the sternum, helping to open all the energy pathways, help release stagnant, trapped energy, help with emotional rebalancing. We'll come over to the sides, helping with lung chi as well, releasing sorrow, sadness, any congestion. Close the eyes, bring the awareness within and feel. We'll now open the eyes again. Let's pat down the inner arm line, helping awaken heart meridians or pathways, and then lung coming up the arm, up to where neck and shoulder meet, then back down the inner arm to palm, all the way back up to shoulder. We'll come to the other side, down the inner arm to the palm, and then all the way back up. Again, helping to stimulate and stir your innate life force energy spirit, which can get compromised from illness, frustration, stress. After patting down the sides and front of the torso, let's go into the emptiness or stillness, closing the eyes and inwardly feeling that effervescent tingling sensation in the arms, the fingers, hands. We will be gliding, turning from the waist to one side, transitioning the hand position. An upper hand will float like a cloud, the lower hand like fingers through glassy, smooth water. So let's break this down and we'll do the flow together. We'll start with hands in front of you. We will lower the right hand and we will turn to the left. So the hands transition at the sides. Float them softly. The upper palm faces the heart, radiating that heart fire from the heart, letting it bounce off the palm of the hand. The lower fingers receiving the cooling sensation of water. Sometimes we have excess fire. Sometimes our compassion and empathy is on overdrive and we become depleted or have excess fire. We can get real hyper and wound up. So this is a nice way to balance, especially those of us who are very empathic, protecting the heart space, the heart shield in front and behind the heart. The color for heart center here in Chinese energy medicine is red. So let's connect to the visceral feeling of love, appreciation, the color red as we do that. And we breathe. You can breathe in as you go in one direction and breathe out as you go in the other. Remember to ground through the feet. We're turning only from the waist. Spirit point at the crown of the head is always skyward. We'll now come into our standing posture for heart, fire element, and that is an urn holding red light in front of us. Your energy pathway for heart runs to the pinkies. So visualizing receiving light or red, beautiful light in through the palms, infusing the heart as you connect to the visceral feeling of love. Breathing in, exhale, letting that infuse every cell of your being. We'll now gather, receiving life force spirit from the heavens, receiving the color violet, letting that be like a waterfall of grace within you. Hands like magnets, pulling the energy down, energy following intention, bathing you within, shining from the inside out. We dedicate this practice to the healing wholeness of all people and all beings this day. Namaste.